YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Benji, man. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and follow. This video is fake alpha man tries and fails to intimidate man. Nah, this ought to be funny.
My definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean shit to me. If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass.
Okay.
But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck
look at Batman Kevo's chain.
If you don't realize your weakness is their way out. They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessed.
So he's got
that they don't want to have.
Rod Chan. He's got some super rich shirt on. You got a buddy over here. So you got Batman Kevo in the Gucci with the big shiny FG chain. Bro here with the little suit on. Okay. This dude got the tattoos and the Louis with the blonde hair and the rips. These two dudes are dressed like this is like 2014. You got a Fresh Prince, Myron.
So I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money, it's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area. And that's the worst thing about these motherfuckers. They try to give you relationship advice. You got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6. Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker. Shut up. But this whole thing, you don't think I'm going to put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face. They better just watch what they say around a motherfucker who's beating them in every area. You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling.
Hey, so he's going off right now, right? I think part of the problem with this community is that they push a lot of superficial and material items. I understand a lot of that stuff is what will get people to listen to you. So, I mean, more people are more apt to listen and follow you if they see you doing better than them. If I see you in a Rolls Royce and you're trying to give me financial advice, I might say, I might listen to this guy. If you're in a Toyota, even though you might have more money in the bank account, you might have a better credit score, etc., etc., etc. You might have more properties, whatever the case may be. It's all visual and optics. So the person will listen to you more if you have a Rolls Royce or whatever. Like you said, if you have a baddie on your side, people are more likely to try to listen to what you're saying, even though you might not necessarily be talking about anything of substance.
Me rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. F that. Chick's got upgrades. Done.
Well said, Wes. God damn, with the fire.
God damn, with the bullshit. This guy sounds like an absolute donor. He's saying if
oh, my fault, man. I thought this was the original video.
You're a loser and less successful than him.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
There's plenty of men out there that don't have those things and are more high value and successful than this muppet. And I will say to some extent there's some things I agree with. I've said before that I think men should try and be physically and mentally strong. And to also have enough money to be financially stable. But I don't think success is all about money and materialism. Because without family and real people around you, what's the point?
My definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater than
money?
The person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No. No, I don't have.
I
don't have money. But here's the thing. Why is money valuable?
Do you have money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke. I'm a nobody.
No, but really, you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not. I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo. I
just really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
Probably $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
Can anyone answer for the guy?
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot of money.
He's doing all right.
Okay.
Now, me personally, I do think money's valuable because I didn't grow up with a lot of it, and I've understood that it gives you freedom and it allows you to take care of people that you love. which is a great thing. However, I don't think money makes the man, and I think if you think you're better than another man because you've got more money than him,
yeah, that's what
money
you lost.
doesn't make you high value or smart. I also think you're probably gonna
People die every day with a lot of money.
be a lonely old man one day if you put materialistic shit and money before your family. I'd rather be surrounded by my family than expensive objects.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good shape.
Why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about.
Oh my God, bro! This is a sentiment I literally despise. Just because you haven't gone through something or you're not living something, then people always say that, oh, you can't talk about it. That's crazy. Okay? I'm not out here taking people's lives and eating their corpses, but I know that what Jeffrey Dahmer was doing was insanely wrong. I'd have to live that life in order for me to make that distinction and make that judgment and come to that understanding. So why is it that you have to live this crazy life in order for me to take you seriously? That's crazy.
Money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can't say that.
Why not? Why can't you say? Why must you have the thing before you hang on? Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical is hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is hypocritical.
How do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to ask the question?
I know what you're going to say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're going to say, why can't you ask the question?
Okay, so that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is, how in the world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually
exactly?
valuable?
That's what I was
You've
going to
never
say.
experienced it, so you can't speak about
You
it.
think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even poor people.
I was asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was
They
asking
can-
if you
even
did.
poor
I don't know
people-
who you are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth, and so the thing is
No,
it's
definitely not. Definitely
yeah,
not.
definitely so.
Definitely so. If you have $0 to your name and you have a day with $500, now you feel as if you're wealthy. You have $0 to your name and you've come up on 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever the case may be. You're wealthy. Like you said, you've had a day of wealth. The same way, you could be someone who makes millions, but you have a baseline, and today I made $1,000. Like you said, it's all relative. If I'm somebody who needs $1,000 to live, and I'm making $10,000 a month, I'm gonna feel like I'm rich. If I'm somebody who requires $5,000 to live, and I'm making $6,000, then I'm gonna be struggling and stressing. It's all relative.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at the studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no fucking studies.
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the
Bro,
you are?
why
Well,
don't
look
you
at.
even
Are
let
you
me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've been-
Tell me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ!
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No,
you
they
guys.
go to prison.
Get your ass beat in front
You
of
think that that's
everybody.
better? You think that that's
Okay,
better?
let's let him give his definition of success, and then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is.
let's
You
let him-
guys.
let's let him get
Please
his-
don't listen to that.
See, look, when he meets someone that challenges his points and doesn't back down to him, he starts getting angry and throwing insults. And that's a sign of a weak man with no emotion.
And there you go. I was about to say, this guy is preaching right now to tell you what a man is or isn't, but he's getting emotional because somebody has challenged his belief with a simple question. Even in the same breath, there's somebody out there that makes the same money as him or more money than him that does not value the same things that he values. Like, how has everybody become a monolith just because you're living a certain life?
Control. And you've automatically lost the debate when you start to do this and
Yep.
make it personal.
Tits,
Anyway, back to where I was at.
boobs.
Yeah. Okay. Prison. But anyway, if you want,
Fuck yeah.
if you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with. And
To take care
yes,
of a
I
family.
do think.
So apparently this guy used to be in prison and now he's come out and he's made
Oh,
his whole
wow.
personality. And I don't know about this guy, but I know other guys that have made mistakes when they're young and they've come out and they've done really well. Not all criminals are bad people and not all bad people are criminals. So I will back the donut up on that one. However, I will say the delivery by Andrew Wilson was still funny and the ball guy's response was still dumb. You can't properly take care of your family when you're in a jail cell.
I do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the beach
success
with
is.
your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there. My dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people that would give away all their material items just to have more time with their family. People divorce every day because a lot of it has to do with finances, whether they're making not enough money, whether they're making too much money, and they don't have enough time to spend with the family. There's people that's parents make buku money, but they're not ever able to spend time with their children. So the children just develop resentment of them. You put work over us, and I don't care that you put us in the house, because just like I said, if you send kids to a school, the kid will not be able to tell the difference on who's rich or who's not. Okay? Yes, sure, you might have the kids that talk a little bit smack. Oh, you got your shoes are beat up or whatever the case may be. But for the majority of the kids, the basic understanding is I have a house, you have a house. I eat food, you eat food. Maybe, like you said, we can look at the material items and say, okay, maybe this shirt costs a little more than mine. Okay, maybe I have an understanding that his house is supposed to be bigger than mine. But most kids don't understand that distinction or that difference. So you being able to brag about, I make so much money, doesn't necessarily mean anything to your family, because your wife is still going to look at you and say, man, where have you been? I've been at here with the kids all day. They don't even know what their dad looks like. They don't even know what it was like to have a conversation with their dad. You don't even know what grade they're in. You don't know the specifics about them because they don't have to take the time to speak with you because you're never around. Sometimes too much success can be a bad thing as well.
God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
That
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack.
Straight
You're gonna
up.
attack.
No, but nobody's
Do you usually attack armed men in
how I
Florida?
talk. Dude,
All right.
he cold. Look
Oh,
at
man.
his goddamn self.
Okay,
Guys,
well,
guys,
I've never
guys,
seen such a
stupid.
pathetic mother.
Okay, well,
let's chill out a little bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
Dude, fuck.
Is that what they look like?
This is the problem in society. Is people like this think they could talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. Jesus Christ, men don't have. We can agree on that. Physically,
Man, usually
No one's trying to hear what you're talking about.
he has.
How do we allow people like this to become the forefront of society? This is somebody that probably has a subscription-based course and is making money off of that. And now he's telling you what you need to do in order to be successful in life. When otherwise this guy would not be in a lot of rooms. I don't even get tired of starting that.
Gender barriers.
He's just way too quick and smart for him, which is now making the audience laugh at the Muppet. So
No,
he's
yeah,
only
yeah.
going to get angrier. He said before something like people need to understand who they're speaking to. He needs to understand which state he's in and understand
No,
that people are strapped up
No, yeah,
and his
yeah.
muscles will not protect him from a bullet.
If
At
you're
all.
not contributing to a moral society and you're only contributing to a consumerist society, a materialistic society, that's the only thing you're going to worship. And tons of people worship material things
Yep.
and flash it around,
Yep.
but it's vacant. It's spiritually vacant.
Yep.
The craziest thing is, if you look,
There's people that have everything that take their own lives because they're like you said, they're missing something. I'm not happy. So you're trying to tell everybody in a capitalist country to focus your efforts on consumerism and materialism. You're not doing anyone a service.
at the people who are supposedly materialistic, we've helped more people than these guys who claim.
Why is helping? Why is helping? Wait.
changed more
Why is
lives.
helping important to you?
I mean, because I know what it's like to be at the bottom.
So okay. So, are you helping someone if you give them an expensive watch?
Why do you think we just do that? You must not know who you're talking
I asked you a
to.
question. You didn't answer it.
I give them the habits to build themselves.
What did
for
I
themselves.
ask you though?
Am I helping them if I give them an expensive watch? I give them habits, a mindset.
So the answer is no. So if you give them...
But you guys are assuming we're only doing stuff about materialism.
Can a man answer a direct question?
Jesus Christ. These Karens.
The answer is no.
See, look, once again, he's put on the spot. He can't
answer
answer a question, so he starts.
The answer is, like he said, no. You're not directly helping anyone by giving them something nice. It doesn't directly help them do anything. That's why I have arguments when people go to poverty-stricken towns and give them material items. Yes, that might be nice. That might make them feel happy. Might make them feel a certain way. But you're not necessarily helping them out of the situation.
To insult him.
Look at these fucking Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the f did these guys even get up here? Why would you bring me here with people like
You
this?
didn't answer the question.
Dude, fucking shit.
We got different of opinion here. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
This is why they split it like this. I'm sorry you got put over there.
No, I know.
You don't really fit over there. We need some other little fucking lame douche over there.
Oh man.
I'll still answer the question. Is giving someone an expensive watch...
Would any of you guys really hang out with these guys?
This is not an argument.
Like, Jesus Christ.
They're skilled. They're skilled at some things.
Whoever fucking said
Hang
that.
on, that bass guy right there just said, hell yes, shut up. That's fucking hilarious. You're awesome.
Go ahead, man.
The whole crowd says, yeah, we'd hang out with them.
Different guys on the
this
panel.
is why most people don't invite me places.
Different guys on the panel.
Yeah, we can tell.
Have different...
We could tell his tits are all jiggling. He's got like a half a fucking jelly donut.
Hey, bro, your toupee, it's still back there in the back. Go get it.
I shaved my head.
You sure you shave your head?
Okay. We got
All right. Go ahead, Miguel.
Bro, George Michael wants his pants back.
Dude, God damn, look at whose shirt is that? Dude, your fucking mom bought you that. Your aunt bought you that for fucking Thanksgiving dinner. That's like Oshkosh Bagosh or some shit, bro.
Welcome
Jesus
to the
Christ.
roast session today.
Dude, any of you guys who holy shit. If those are men to you guys.
I mean, who's going to invite him anywhere? Who wants to be around the raging, insecure little donut? And I think he thought the crowd were laughing with him, but they're laughing at him. He also thought he was going to bully these guys and make them look like idiots in front of everyone, but it's been the other way around. You can just tell this other guy, Andrew Wilson, is not scared of him at all. He just thinks he's a fool, and he's mocking him.
It's the thing about materialism. You
worship it, dude. You worship it.
These guys must have grown up with money.
Bro,
the people
you
who
worship
didn't grow up
material.
With money chase money. The
Worship
people who didn't
materialism.
Shut the f up.
You
don't
worship
know me,
it.
you
I can
lame.
tell. I can tell by your speaking.
How the f do you think you
Listen
know me?
how reactive you are if someone
Shave
says...
your goddamn arms,
See, you can't
bro.
deal with it. You can't deal with it. Why would I shave my arms? I'm the man.
Look at these pale
What the fuck
fucks.
is wrong with you?
Okay.
Shave your body. Aren't you a man?
Look at this guy, dude.
Okay, let's let Miguel finish this real quick.
Let's post these guys.
Shave your pubes.
Hey, post these guys,
Guys,
women
guys,
back
guys,
here.
guys.
I want to see these guys women. Let's put these trolls back here.
Women are not objects in our world.
Guys,
We're not materialists.
guys, relax.
I've never heard more
Relax.
lies in my life.
Relax.
This is one thing I don't like.
Wes,
It's
come on,
people
man.
who lie.
Wes,
You're crying.
Wes, let's just
No.
move on.
We're gonna
move
continue.
on.
I
We're
can
gonna
make
move on.
you cry if you want.
All
We're
you
gonna
got.
move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move
I
on.
could if you want.
We're gonna
No,
move on.
that's all you got is threats. And
We're gonna
brute
move on,
strength.
guys. We're gonna
I'm
move
a great
on.
speaker.
We're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on.
At least,
Okay,
I, can
Miguel,
answer,
go ahead.
Go ahead,
at least
Miguel.
I can answer a direct question.
Guys.
Oh my
We're gonna move
God,
on.
how
Go
did
ahead,
you
Miguel.
bring me here? I thought this was
Go
like
ahead.
some real
Wes,
shit.
Wes, we gotta chill, man. We gotta chill.
I'll dip.
Wes,
I
go
don't
ahead.
give a fuck.
All right, what's success, right? Freeing the slaves.
I think we could actually have a good conversation if you leave, man.
That's what it is.
He tried to make a fool out of them the whole time and ended up looking like a fool himself. It's like he's
This
trying to
is
give this
crazy.
impression he's a strong, high-value, successful man. But no
Bad-
high-value
bad-
man looks like
bad
that,
news.
or has that little emotional control. Whenever his points were challenged, he crumbled and insulted him, which makes you look like more of a donor. It's like the Socrates quote: "When debate is lost, slander becomes a tool of the loser."
Hey, good vid. Nah, that was crazy. Loudest person in the room is usually the weakest. Steroids, Adderall. Man's supposed to be good in everything. Shouldn't be a little bit more well-spoken and actually better at critical thinking, you would think. Real life male staying framed. Bald guys consistently standing up and getting angry. Yep. Dude talks like an 8-year-old forgot what curse words were. Steroids are a drug. Do you normally attack armed men in Florida? Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. And they're laughing at him while he's losing his mind. Ugh. bad news. I wonder if this guy has like another. I wonder if this guy has like another video or something like that where like we can kind of see what's going on with this dude. Nah, this is funny. What's his name? Wes. So we're gonna see what is going on for real. So I guess what this guy's channel is, oh, so he was in prison for 10 years. Nah, this is actually crazy.
How do you define success? And we'll start with Biame Kevo.
How did I find success?
How do you define success? What does that mean for you?
Success is, being free.
Guys, relax.
I've never heard more
Relax.
lies.
You're gonna be married, you're free, and you run the marriage the way that you want. We got a bunch of masculine guys on the panel because they're arguing with each other. So that's how you know.
Those are some stuff. Mr. Steal Your Bitch and his buddy.
Keep shaving your body.
What I will say is this. I think the definition of success is a combination of everything that everyone on the panel has said, whether being free, being able to have a family, being able to have your money on point, being in shape, which I agree with 100%. If you are going to be married, you're free and you run the marriage the way that you want.
Those karate bodies.
Being free. I think all these
is he still going?
All these attributes absolutely make you into the top tier guy, and it really comes down to having all the pieces, right? We talk about Yu-Gi-Oh and all 5 pieces of Exodia. You got to have all 5 pieces. The piece that I'm missing right now, which I will admit that that Wilson has, is that religion does matter, right? Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, etc. Understanding that there's a higher power and being devout to something and understanding that and following God is very important. That's something that I need to work on myself. And I'm definitely going to admit that, I haven't been the best Muslim. I haven't been the most devout Muslim. And it's something that I need to go back to at some point. But I think being religious is very important. And it's something that I'm missing. Obviously I have the fitness, the money, girls, whatever the hell it may be. But at the end of the day, to be fulfilled, you need that religious component, I think, especially when you have it all. So no one here on the panel is wrong, honestly. Some guys are specialized in other things. Some guys are better at some things than others. But I think the general message, the underlying message is 100% correct. You got to have your money on point. You can't be a fat piece of shit. You got to be able to...
And there you go, too, though. You got to think about it, too. A lot of people, like you said, based on materialism, this guy has a Louis shirt. This guy's got whatever things he's got going on. Thinks he's fresher than these guys because of their fits. But,
run the marriage if you are married the way that you want, where you're
just where people put their values.
Able to have an open relationship where you're able to be on a private jet with 4 other women with your wife. Or if you want to be monogamous, that's fine too. But I think you need to be able to run your life the way that you want. Understand that you're put on this earth for a reason, and God put you here for a reason, and it's not to waste it away. So
that's a good end.
I think success just means you have a choice that you can make every day. So waking up saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do with my life, I'll do. And ultimately, if you're a guy out here, you want to be successful for yourself and your family. So I think for most people here, you want to grind, make money, to invest for your family, but how do you get there? And it's having goals, setting it for yourself, running it back, how do I get to this point, and execution. And I think for most people here, by yourself, you can't get it done. But with a team, people that are successful or on the way up, you can get it done. So I think having a good network, people around you, and having that mindset and goals helps to go all the way. But yeah, as you can see here, we all have different opinions, and it's success in different ways.
As you guys see, everyone has a perspective of life. Sorry for my English and Spanish, but what you got to understand is your perspective is going to shape your reality.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's many things being said here, but one thing I got to say that I back up Wes is that you can never be truly in peace with yourself if you're not proud of how you look. Because to be present, you're going to be proud.
But then the same argument could be made, like let's say Andrew and them, a little bit older, they're proud of how they look. If you gain body dysmorphia, but if you're always working out and then you miss a day in the gym, you might lose your mind. So.
Proud of your presence. So you gotta be proud of how you look in the mirror. That's money on the side. I've been broke and I've been rich. I'm always gonna choose rich, bro. I've been fat and I've been in shape. I'm always gonna choose in shape. So I feel that's the main message here. You guys gotta be proud of who you are, because if not, you're not gonna be walking around of your best version of yourself.
Well said. Okay, second question, guys, is gonna be what
was it? So it was like a conference? Oh man, this is funny. What are we thinking in the chat? Real losers are here are the paying customers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, emotional mania, not the best thing to do. Man, y'all are cooking them. Anyways, hey, good vid.